going on, guys? Welcome on board for the latest Arsenal transfer news, commentary, and reactions. So the latest news coming in is that VfB Stuttgart are interested in signing Fabio Vieira. Remember, Fabio Vieira was signed by Arsenal from FC Porto. His spell at Arsenal has not been the great one. He was loaned back to FC Porto last season. Once again, he didn't perform quite well over there, except for a few games here and there. FC Porto are interested in signing him and making the deal permanent once again, but it didn't materialize because FC Porto just didn't have the funds to fund the signing of Fabio Vieira. So the new interest that is coming from VfB Stuttgart in Germany could be very great news for Arsenal, especially as they are looking to fund the signing of Eberechi Eze. So with the permanent signing of Fabio Vieira, Arsenal could finally make their first big sale of the summer transfer season and probably fund the signing of Eberechi Eze. All Arsenal fans have been excited. They have been waiting and saying that this is the final signing that could wrap up a good summer transfer season. So if Eberechi Eze can be signed after the funding from Fabio Vieira, this could be excellent news for all Arsenal fans. Other news that has been coming in, of course, all of you have known that there has been interest on Leandro Trossard from Bayern and Borussia Dortmund. Crystal Palace yesterday also said to be interested, but another suitor has also come in today, and that is in Brentford. Brentford are also interested in signing Leandro Trossard, and this is great news. It means that this player could actually be leaving. It's been said that Arsenal are not looking to sell Martinelli, but could actually sell Leandro Trossard, especially considering that his contract is almost coming to an end and they don't want to lose him on a free, just like they lost Thomas Partey. So Fulham are still interested in the signing of Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson was there last season. He performed in an excellent way in the last season, but he got a major blow when he got a hamstring injury. So Fulham are hoping that this time round the player will be fit. He's been performing excellently for Arsenal throughout the preseason. All Arsenal fans have been saying that the only left winger who appears to know what he's doing is Reece Nelson. The cameos that he has, only 10 minutes, but he's really getting shots on target. He's going through defenders, and it's no surprise that Fulham are interested in making this deal permanent. But this is fully reliant on whether Fulham are able to sell Adama Traore to Nottingham Forest. The Nottingham Forest coach Nuno Espirito Santo is really interested in getting back with the player after their spell at Wolverhampton Wanderers. So we are hoping that Adama Traore goes to Nottingham Forest so that Reece Nelson can go to Fulham, so that Arsenal can get money to sign Eberechi Eze. As you can see, it is a really long chain, but fingers crossed things go well. Sad news for Arsenal fans, also Liverpool fans, is that Rodrigo has confirmed that he's committed to staying at Real Madrid and fighting for his number under the new coach Xabi Alonso. Initial reports that were coming in were that Rodrigo had decided to leave, especially after Xabi Alonso did not give him any time to play at the Club World Cup Championships, and so we were hoping that he would leave. But now there are new reports coming from Spain that Rodrigo is fully committed to the club and wants to fight for his number. But I'm sure this has come in after he realized that there was nobody that was going to bid for him. Yeah, so yesterday I said in some news about the talented defender, central back Jeremy Jacket, who was also in the under-19 Euros and also competed with the Serie 2. But yeah, Arsenal had made an approach for him, but according to Fabrizio Romano, Club Rennes confirmed that the player is not for sale this summer. They consider him untouchable this summer. Yeah, tomorrow Arsenal will be playing against Villarreal at the Emirates Stadium, and we are all looking forward to the first start for Victor Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres played against Tottenham Hotspur, but it was only for 13 minutes, 2 touches on the ball. So we really didn't get to see a lot of his play. So we are hoping that tomorrow we can finally see him play. And this is my lineup for tomorrow. I'm hoping David Raya is rotated this time round after conceding the goal against Tottenham. So we could have Kepa Arrizabalaga starting on the goal. Of course, Kivior could start and then could be replaced later by Gabriel. That is if Gabriel is in a good position to play and finally fit. Saliba, of course, Saliba will play. White will also start and hopefully get rotated when Timber gets in. Lewis Kelly should also play. And then in the midfield, we'll have Zubimendi getting the start. Christian Nogard didn't perform really well. Apart from the tackles, I don't think he really gave anything going forward. So I'm hoping that this time round, Zubimendi is the one that starts. And then Declan Rice will also start and then could be rotated with Mikel Merino. Mikel Merino has been excellent throughout the summer preseason friendlies, and I'm hoping that he'll give great competition to Declan Rice. Of course, we're expecting Ethan Nwaneri to also start. Odegaard could be rotated, and Nwaneri could also give Odegaard a lot of serious competition this summer. I know Mikel Arteta is just hesitant, he's just shy, but it's just becoming inevitable. Nwaneri is gonna rotate Odegaard a lot this coming season. Of course, we'll have Bukayo Saka play, but Madueke could come in later. Victor Gyökeres is expected to start, and then Havertz could come in later for him in the second half. And of course, we'll have Martinelli play, and then Reece Nelson could also start. I was thinking that maybe we could start Reece Nelson and then Martinelli could come later on. But just because there's a lot of interest coming in for Reece Nelson, I don't think it's gonna start. So we'll just have Martinelli start and then Reece Nelson could come in later on. This is just a predicted lineup. For the scores, I'm going with an Arsenal 3-1 win. We've not been solid defensively, and I know we might concede a goal. So possibly, probably we get to score 3. So we maybe win the game 3-1. That will be an excellent score. For the other cameos, the people who can come in as substitutes, of course, we have Dorman, Calafiori, and the other ones I had already said, Timber, Merino, and Madueke. This will be an ultimate preseason friendly. I'm hoping we can get a lot of minutes for the players that have not played, especially Gabriel can play a lot with the Man United game coming in less than 2 weeks. We really need to get all the players to be fit and ready to start so that we can start the season on a high, guys. Let me know what to think about this in the comment section. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Be sure to subscribe and let's make it to 100 likes, guys. Thank you and see you tomorrow.